What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we finally found them. Probably the newest truck so far I've reviewed in a while, but hey, they are Mix 2 of the Breaking World Records trucks. Alright, so this is pretty cool. So, going to Walmart's, going to Target's. Well, actually, this is a Target exclusive series, and I love that, as Walmart has the exclusive Gears and Galaxy, which we got. Basically, mixed two of the singles of that not that long ago. I would say probably by the time this video comes out, about a month ago. But this has been an issue. So, Targets by me have been an absolute disaster when it comes to Spin Master, and I have no idea why. Over at Walmart's, we were able to get our Gears and Galaxy trucks in. It took a while, but we finally got those, and now we're starting to cycle out to basically mix 19 and 18. But however, some Walmart's by me have been completely dried up. They have nothing when it comes to Spin Master. However, going to Target's has been a little better. Target's by me now have mix 19. However, they completely skipped over mix 18. But the coolest thing, we went all the way down to Wayne, basically Clifton Target, or Fairfield Target actually, which is the biggest Target in my area, and they finally had the complete set of Breaking World Records. Now, these trucks are pretty nice. They're pretty cool. I love the whole Breaking World Records. It was a great show. It was a great thing to do during the pandemic, and I think Monster Jam handled that really good. I think it was a good show. It was pretty awesome. However, not all the trucks did compete for a world record. There were trucks there that got jumped over by, I think it was Megalodon with Ryan Anderson, or Adam, one of the Andersons, and a lot of those trucks haven't been made yet. So it was kind of weird to see basically some trucks get made for Mix 1, but obviously some big name trucks were missing from Mix 1, and obviously Gravedigger was one of them, Megalodon, Max D, Son of a Digger. So those trucks are now here in Mix 2, which is pretty cool. And one cool thing is, I just can't believe I found these. I mean, it's nice to see. It's so much joy when you finally see something new in stores. But Mix 2 is kind of weird, because Mix 2 actually has more trucks than Mix 1, which is odd. And on the back here, you can actually see all the trucks from Mix 2. And this is kind of weird. So I love the card art on these, and what it does here, so it breaks down every single truck for you. And we got Gravedigger, we got Max D, we got Megalodon, we got Mohawk, we got Son of a Digger, and then we have Zombie. So the thing with Zombie, it's kind of interesting to see Zombie on the back of this, because Zombie was actually in Mix 1. But, you know, if you're like me, you know, not only is this nice to see something new, but this is the first time I'm seeing BroCamino in a diecast form. Now, this truck was in Mix 18. Mix 18 has not come by me at all. It's been a complete letdown. And out of all the trucks in Mix 2, out of the 6 trucks, the one I'm most excited to see is BroCamino. I mean, it's the newest casting, newest truck. I wish I got it in Mix 18, but so far, Mix 18 has been a complete dud in my area. Now, with that being said, all these trucks are basically their original paint schemes, and basically there's no difference to them. So the only difference with these trucks compared to their normal counterparts is the fact that they have the Breaking World Records logo, and they also have a gray rim with a yellow beadlock. Now, with these trucks, the only thing I can think of that's really different with them is that, and maybe, if anything, the decals on some of the sides of these might be clearer. Like, for example, probably Son of a Digger, this truck might be a little clearer. But that's really it. So if you're not a die-hard collector, I wouldn't really go out of my way to get these. But it is cool. It is nice to see these trucks celebrated for Breaking World Records. It was a really cool show. Really nice. As I'm just looking at Mohawk here. Oh, I thought it was different, but it's not. And probably my favorite thing with these trucks is the flag it comes with. Now, I love the flag. I think it's cool. Now, this is going to open the door for Gravedigger. So I'm actually going to open Gravedigger first here. And we're going to pop this guy right open. And as you guys, if you watch the show, you know it was Kristen Anderson, and she got the high jump, which was really cool. And on all these trucks, they do come with a flag. So now, this begs the question, can we see, in the future, can you guys make Gravedigger come with the skull and crossbones flag, please? That would be awesome. So the flags come, and they're just like a little hard plastic, and they're basically taped onto this cardboard here, and they're very easy to put together, which I like this actually. So you can just shove it right into the middle of the chassis, and there you go. The flag is on, the truck is ready to go. Pretty cool looking, not that bad. Wow, the detailing on these are a little better than previous models maybe. Just really looking at the truck here. So yeah, pretty cool. It's always weird to see Gravedigger with like different color rims, like yellow. That makes like weird no sense, but pretty cool nonetheless. I kind of thought it was a little bit of a shock that Gravedigger wasn't in Mix 1, to be honest with you guys. I feel like that's probably Spin Master's first ever case where there was no Gravedigger. Yeah, kind of weird, but kind of cool too at the same time. Change it up a little bit. And this truck just looks really good. The detailing on these look amazing. I mean, Spin Master is really becoming known for that. The truck I really want to open is this one right here, and I really want to showcase this one because, like I said, I haven't seen this truck yet in person, at least in diecast form or real life if you want to get technical. So move this out of the way, take off the little flag, and this truck is pretty cool. I love this. So BroCamino, or Camino, I keep saying Camaro. Really good look on this. This thing looks amazing, dude. We got the roll bars, which is a hard plastic. And basically, the only difference really is from the actual normal truck is it doesn't have all the yellow on it and the breaking world records. But nonetheless, a pretty cool looking truck. Really nice looking. Really good detailing on this truck. I like it. I really do like it. Now, honestly, because I haven't seen this truck, I think it might be my favorite one out of the 6. But, I don't know. Let's open all these things up and actually take a good look at these. So, the trucks are open, and this was pretty funny. So, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, why in the world is Max D so hard to put the flag in? And I'm like, why is it taking so long? I can barely pull it out. And I'm like, what's going on here? I look at the chassis, and the truck is a front engine chassis. So if you guys get Max D, or you have Max D, you might know by now, it's a front engine chassis, and to put the flags in, it might fight you a little, and it might be a tight fit. It's kind of interesting they didn't change the flag on that, and I honestly didn't think it would be that hard, but it really, you got to put some muscle into that to like get that out and in. I kind of forced it in there. I don't think it's going to come out, but pretty cool, nice little set. I'm actually not going to open Mohawk Warrior because my son just ran off with it. But, yeah, pretty cool. So, 6 trucks. You got Mohawk Warrior, which it's invisible right here. You got Megalodon, you got Son of a Digger, you got Max D, you got Gravedigger, and you have the BroCamino, which this truck is probably the most sought after because that thing just looks amazing. And if you're like me, that's the first time you're seeing it in stores, so of course you're going to jump on it. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they come out with a mix 3 of these. Now, I don't think it's going to happen in 2021. It's probably going to happen in 2022. The only other trucks I can think that are missing are maybe like Scooby-Doo, Dragonoid. I mean, they might not. Who's to say? Regardless, I think Spin Master did a tremendous job with doing the world records as a Target exclusive to basically compete with their Walmart exclusive, which was the Gears and Galaxies. And I think they did a pretty good job. You know, it celebrated the sport, it celebrated the world records that were broken, and it made something out of nothing if you think about it, because they did it only because of the pandemic, and they made something really cool. And not only that, but they made these little flags. And I really hope we get to see one day a skull and crossbone flag for Gravedigger. That'd be really cool if we can see that in the future. But with that being said, guys, let me know if you guys found these. Let me know if you're going to get them. Like I said, the only difference with these trucks is the fact that they have the Breaking World Records logo on them, the flag, and they basically have all the same tires and chassis setup. Besides maybe... Actually, you know what? They're all the same besides Son of a Digger. Son of a Digger has a blue roll cage. And Gravedigger, of course. Gravedigger's got a green one. But with that being said, let me know if you guys found these, if you guys are going to get these, if you guys are just going to get one, that one being probably this one right here. And yeah, so don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, let me know what one's your favorite. I don't really want to say what one's my favorite because they're all kind of the same, but if I really had to pick, it's definitely got to be this one right here. And then honestly, probably Gravedigger, because Gravedigger's always near the top when it comes to Spin Master. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you guys very shortly in another video.